The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is from the book of Daniel. Daniel said, I've been seeing visions in the night. I saw that the four winds of heaven were stirring up the great sea. Four great beasts emerged from the sea, each different from the others. The first was like a lion with eagle's wings, and as I looked, its wings were torn off, and it was lifted off the ground and set standing on its feet like a human. And it was given a human heart. And there before me was a second beast, like a bear, rearing up on one side with 3 ribs in its mouth between its teeth. Up came the command, eat quantities of flesh. After this I looked, and there before me was another beast, like a leopard, and with 4 birds' wings on its flanks. It had 4 heads, and was granted authority. Next, in the visions of the night, I saw another vision. There before me was a 4th beast, fearful, terrifying, very strong. It had great iron teeth, and it ate its victims, crushed them, and trampled their remains underfoot. It was different from the previous beast and had 10 horns. While I was looking at these horns, I saw another horn, sprouting among them, a little one. 3 of the original horns were pulled out by the roots to make way for it. And in this horn, I saw eyes like human eyes, and a mouth full of boasting. While I was watching, thrones were set in place, and one most venerable took his seat. His robe was white as snow, the hair of his head as pure as wool. His throne was a blaze of flames, its wheels were a burning fire. A stream of fire poured out, issuing from his presence. 1,000,000 waited on him. 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The court was in session, and the books lay open. I went on watching then because of the noise made by the boastings of the horn. As I watched, the beast was put to death, and its body destroyed and committed to the flames. The other beasts were deprived of their empire, but received a lease of life for a season and a time. I was gazing into the visions of the night when I saw coming on the clouds of heaven, as it were, a Son of Man. He came to the one most venerable and was led into his presence. On him was conferred rule, honor, and kingship, and all peoples, nations, and languages became his servants. His rule is an everlasting rule which will never pass away, and his kingship will never come to an end. And our response is taken from the book of Daniel, chapter 3. Bless the Lord, mountains and hills, praise and glorify him forever. Bless the Lord, every plant that grows, praise and glorify him forever. Bless the Lord, springs of water, praise and glorify him forever. Bless the Lord, seas and rivers, praise and glorify him forever. Bless the Lord, whales and everything that moves in the waters, praise and glorify him forever. Bless the Lord, every kind of bird, praise and glorify him forever. Bless the Lord, all animals wild and tame, praise and glorify him forever. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. And Jesus told them a parable. Look at the fig tree, and indeed every tree. As soon as you can see them bud, you can see for yourselves that summer is now near. So with you. When you see these things happening, know that the kingdom of God is near. In truth, I tell you, before this generation has passed away, all will have taken place. Sky and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away. The Gospel of the Lord.